Vinny, why did you do it?
Finn, he's way to join the fishes with his wee Finn.
Detective Finn Macasin is no more.
No, it's mad, right? You look at his date of birth in the show, 1950, which would make him 73. But because it was in 99, he's 49. It's mad how long ago the 90s were, wasn't it? Like, if you think of it like that. But, of course, he jumped off the bridge, which kind of just came out of nowhere. He flashed his badge thinking, right, I'm going to get to the start of this queue on the bridge. And then he kind of just parked up and went, you know what, actually? I've just lost money on Man City, and he's jumped that clean off a fucking bridge. Was it justified, or what was his thinking?
No, it wasn't justified, no.
Was it because he lied about big pussies ratting on the mafia, or do you think it was because he was involved in that brothel getting raided, or do you think he thought Tony was going to go after him, or did he lie about him, or was he just
did he knowingly lie about pussy, or did he just get maybe the wrong information? Since they both look the same. What
Tony said is it was two fat fucks with black hair, so that's why Finn get them mixed up.
No.
But then again, if the guy's suicidal, would that not make sense in terms of him being able to, like, you know, go against Tony in the mob? Therefore, he doesn't really care about his life, and therefore he would go against him and lie to them, and he wouldn't be so fearful of his life if he is willing to jump off a 200 feet bridge.
I don't know.
No, you're not saying that. So you wouldn't go against Tony?
No, because he's getting paid.
He's getting paid, but also he owed him 30 grand.
Well,
maybe that's why he tried to. But I actually feel sorry for this guy, because when Tony's talking to the woman, the hostess of the brothel, she basically says that Tony was his only friend.
And Tony spoke to him like shit sometimes.
Tony fucking buried him. Tony had disdain in his heart for this guy. This guy's fucking walking about one pal Tony, but it was one big fuck up after another for Finn, and he decided enough was enough. But personally, I don't think he should have jumped off the bridge, and I actually thought, like, in terms of, like, the police, he's like one of the only fucking characters in season 1 you could relate to in the police. The only fleshed out character. You had the other guy who, like, was involved in the raid in Tony's house, who... Not the guy who was on the floor mopping up the spaghetti that he dropped out of Tony's fridge, because Tony was raging about that. Like, the other guy, who I think Detective Harris is his name. But this guy, he was only in a few episodes, but I feel like he had a pretty big impact. And just a random fucking death, but he died. And we have to move on, guys. But will he die in vain? Will he get a big funeral? And will Tony remove him from his numero uno friends? Thoughts on that?
I don't think he'll get a big funeral. I think he'll be...
Do you think he'll get a funeral? Is episode 12 going to be dedicated to Detective Finn Masakin?
I'm going to vote no on that one. Gone and forgotten.
But I don't know why he did it. Did he do it because he got caught in that brothel and he was embarrassed and ashamed, and they kind of... Remember they released that news report about you don't know who you'd rather be, the detective or the...
I suppose he did get suspended as well, didn't he? Like, so...
Aye, but suspend it with pay, mate. I'd take suspend it with pay. I wouldn't go fucking jump more bridges. But anyway, that's it for Detective Finn. That's probably the last time this guy's ever going to get a mention on this channel, if I'm being perfectly honest. But Soprano theories do not end. We'll be back with a few more regarding this episode. Well, what other theories was there? I mean, I guess, was Junior right to essentially order a hit on Tony for the next episode because of... Oh, Junior flipping it because... Tony's having meetings with his fucking capos inside a nursing home. Imagine Junior's actually thinking that they're plotting a move against him because they've got some of the same mothers in a nursing home. See if Tony truly wanted to move against Junior, why wouldn't he just speak about it to them before actually going to this nursing home?
Yeah, I don't know.
Stupid, guys, but we're going to discuss that at a later date. Make sure you check out episode 11. The review is up. Nobody knows anything, and Finn is sleeping with the fishies, as Tony D would say.